Hello everyone, this is Rash and welcome back to the Reading Platter, and today's video is going to be a weekly vlog. So I have a very huge physical TBR and I love reading audiobooks because it is very handy. I love reading ebooks because I can read it at night, which is not healthy, but I love it. So I wanted to complete my physical TBR. So happens this vlog, and these are the books that I'm going to read this week because I want to complete my physical TBR. So this vlog will be named Completing My Physical TBR Part 1. Hopefully I will complete more than these 3 books, but we are hoping for these only because I have one audiobook going on and one ebook that I'm reading. So I am not going to punish myself into reading because this is a hobby, not a punishment. So I am picking up 3 books from the huge TBR that I have. In this month's TBR, I had these 2 books, so I'm including them in this video because I want to complete as many books on my TBR as possible. And one book that I was talking about a lot in all of these videos this year, talking about that book. First, that is Too Late by Colleen Hoover. Thriller, mystery. I love Colleen Hoover. I love thriller. So the perfect combination. Let's see what this book is about. A breathtaking psychological suspense about obsession and dangerous love. Sloan will go through hell and back for those she loves, and she does so every single day. Caught up with the alluring Asa Jackson, a notorious drug trafficker, Sloan has finally found a lifeline to cling to, even if it is meant compromising her morals. She was in dire straits trying to pay for her brother's care until she met Asa. But as Sloan became emotionally and economically reliant on him, he in turn developed a disturbing obsession with her, one that becomes increasingly dangerous every day. When undercover DEA agent Carter enters the picture, Sloan is surprised to feel an immediate attraction between them, despite knowing that if Asa finds out, he will kill him. And Asa has always been a step ahead of everyone in his life, including Sloan. No one has ever gotten in his way. No one except Carter. Together, Sloan and Carter must find a way out before it's too late. Interesting. So, Asa Jackson is the guy and Sloan is the girl. Very confusing name to me. Maybe it's not that confusing, but it's confusing to me because I think Asa is a girl's name, maybe. But here, Asa is the male character and Sloan is the female character. And then this is DEA agent Carter. He is a male character. So what happens is Sloan is in a relationship with Asa, and they are like, she's like dependent on Asa for finances, but then Carter enters and Sloan feels a connection between Carter and her and is scared if Asa gets to know it will be very bad. So let's see if I love it. I think I will love it, and this is the bookmark that I am putting in this one. The next book, World's Best Girlfriend by Durjoy Datta, and the synopsis is very long. I don't know if I'll read it or not for you guys. I don't think so because it's very long. The book is very short, and it's my second chance author. I did not like the first book and I don't even remember the book's name, but let's see if I love this one. This is the bookmark I am allocating with this book, and it's not that long, so I think it's the best one to check if I love this author or not. The next book I have on this week's TBR is also part of my March TBR. That is The Things We Left Unsaid by Emma Kennedy. The synopsis, let's read the synopsis. Only the truth will set her free. After her wedding is cancelled hours before she is due to walk down the aisle, Rachel is newly single and must move back in with her mother, Eleanor. But the relationship is far from perfect and the family home is filled with secrets. It will take a devastating turn of events for Rachel to finally unravel a powerful truth, one that Eleanor has kept close to her heart for decades. Will unlocking the past help Rachel find the key to her future? This is a drama. Okay, I'm confused about what book I'm going to read first. I do not want to start this vlog with the book that I don't like. So I don't want to read this one because it's from an author whose work I did not like before and I don't want to risk the vlog. So from this one, I guess we'll read this one. But I just finished a thriller book. But I'm reading a fantasy audiobook and a romantic book on Kindle. I guess this is the best one. So, okay. We'll be reading Too Late by Colleen Hoover. I do not have much to say now. This was the introduction of the video. And yeah, we'll meet when I read something from this one. So, let's hope it will be the best book because I have so many high hopes. It is one of my 5-star predictions as well. So, let's hope it to be a 5-star. And we'll meet in a few hours maybe. Hello everyone, it is the next day of the vlog and we were reading Too Late in this series and I'm on chapter 21. I have read 107 pages, which is very good because I wasn't expecting it. It is a very fast read. The one thing I love about Colleen Hoover is that she writes very short chapters and I love books with short chapters and it's been a very long while since I've read short chapter book. So this is one of them and I'm loving it so much. I am flying through the story. It is very fast paced. It follows a drug dealer and his girlfriend. So the girlfriend is with him due to some of her reasons and she does not support any of the activity he does, but she has to live there. She has no other option. Then enters a new person. It is not mentioned, like the girlfriend Sloan does not know who he is. Carter, the new guy, he is an agent who is posing as a drug dealer, as a client of Asa, the main drug dealer. So now Sloan and Carter are developing feelings for each other, but Asa is very dangerous. So it is very interesting to read. And I am continuing with this book. I am loving it so much. So hopefully I'll read more chapters. It is 381 pages long. Hello everyone. So welcome to day 3 of the vlog. And I got 198 pages to read at the weekend. But I completed around 100 I guess. I am on page 223 on chapter 37. I don't remember on which page I started. So I'm continuing with this book. And I hope I'll complete it today. I am this much into the book. Only like 100-ish pages left, which I think I can complete today because I have to start one more book and we have 4 days left in the week. This is a weekly vlog. I do not want to drag it. So yeah, this story is actually very interesting now that the detective and the drug dealer's girlfriend have newfound feelings for each other. They are like, you know, they are meeting outside and they're doing stuff which Asa does not know about. And also now Sloan, the girlfriend, now knows Carter's secret. And I don't know how she figured it out. It was not mentioned really well into the book. Like she figured it out, which is not possible, I guess. But well, we'll see what happens. We'll see how she figured it out. Maybe it is a suspense. Maybe it is something that we'll get to know. Okay, I'm giving away too much from the book. I don't want to. But now that Sloane is also engaged, and she also has feelings for some other man who is trying to bust the fiance. So, I mean, I got a little confused there how to hide much information from you. But I do not want to give spoilers. This book is really amazing. I don't know what the hate is about. I mean, she mentions clearly in the beginning of the book that it is not for children to read. It has some murders, it has foul language, and it also has some spicy content. She mentioned it in the note given to the readers before you even start this book. It is very, very clear what you're getting into. And I think it is, the note makes it really clear. Now that I'm reading the book, everything is very clear in the note, who should not read it and who should avoid it if you have like these trigger warnings. So I think that was fine. I don't know why people were hating on it, but I really, really am loving this book and I cannot wait to finish it. I just want to know what happens at the end. So yeah, let's continue with this. Let's get cozy and finish this book today. I need to tell you this real quick. So I just read chapter 38, and the cover is now blown. Like Asa knows who Carter is. He knows his real name, and he's just made this whole situation, brought the FBI agents, and discovered who Carter is. He's actually Luke, and I should have recorded my reaction. It was so damn good. I mean, even I was confused as to what happened. I read it 3 times to confirm that I'm reading it right, and oh my god, it was so cool on Asa's part, to be honest. But I'm very, very sad about Carter. It's screaming somewhere, and Luke is on the gunpoint. Asa is in control. I mean, it was a whole play where FBI agents. Oh my god, I do not want to reveal what happened, but I'm so damn excited. Oh my god, it was really, really fun. I really want to know what happens next. I am going to finish this book as soon as possible. Hello everyone, it is actually night time and I did not film today, but I did complete this book. I rated it 4 stars. I have a few things to tell you. So, this book ended on a happy ending, which is already mentioned in the synopsis and the reviews have got everywhere. So, this is not something that you will not know. There happens to be an incident where both kind of are out of danger, but something really bad happens, but I cannot tell you what. Then there is one more series that happen in the book with the main characters. That's also a secret that I cannot tell. It will be a lot to give away. So yeah, something really happens into the book which I was very icky about, but I did let it go, and I'm happy that I did let it go because it was very well written and it was not that icky. So yeah, then the crime was in the hands of the government now, but the government still ignored it, and it is very well mentioned how the system works, how the government works. So it was like so much truth was shown into the book that it felt real and scary. That was a very good part. But like some events were not that good. I mean, they were well written, but they were like not making sense. But later it did. But I expected more from the ending. The ending was pretty good, not gonna lie, but I wasn't expecting that. The same thing happened a few chapters before that, but no action was taken. The truth was hidden, or you can say was ignored, just because of political reasons or just because he was strong and he was like in house arrest or something, and he had that monitor on his leg, and he somehow thought of an idea to remove it, and the doctors were so insane The police was so insane that they did not know that he might do that or he is doing that. It was very much in front of them. That was not nice. I mean, that felt very, very, very impossible and fictional. Not even fictional, but impossible and not making sense or something. So I rated it 4 stars, but I really loved it. I loved the cover actually. I'm in love with this cover. So I loved it. I gave it a 4 stars. And I did start the second book, which is World's Best Girlfriend by Durjoy Datta. As I told you, this is the second book from the author, and I am DNFing it after 3 chapters. Like, I forced myself to read 3 chapters, and I think I also started 4, but there are things like Jaan, Baby, My Chota Babu. These are all Hindi things which you're putting in an English book. I guess if you'd like write Baby or Darling, that would be less cringe. I mean, okay, I understand that you are giving like the Hindi touch, but I don't think readers want that. Like Jaan and cringy words like my Chota Baby, my Janu. No one wants those cringy words. I mean, it is so cringe that I cannot further process it. I cannot further process the story, but I did flip the book in between one page somewhere. I just found something. I read a paragraph there, and it was interesting. Like, the story was interesting. I wanted to know what happened there, but I cannot read these cringy lines and words. So what I'm thinking is I will skip it, like skip in between lines and pages. And even if after that I find it cringy and if I find anything not worthy of reading, I will DNF it. Because, like, there are chapters in this book, but still the chapters are starting in between of a page. Like, okay, let me tell you, like, see, like this. What is the point of giving another chapter if it is going to be in between of a page? I get it, you are saving pages and everything, so just don't put chapters. Just don't. Or just complete a chapter on a page. Just do that. I mean, it is very frustrating. It's like a diary. And one problem I have with Indian authors is that they show a very sick mentality of Indians here. Very sick mentality where we are polluting everything. I know it is true. I know it is most of the reality, not in India, but in every other state, every other country. It is a problem. But pollution, poverty, it is different thing. But the mentality, and you are imposing it to be the truth. No, like, the girl here thinks like only getting admission in SRCC, which is a very good college in India, one of the best in Delhi. So only getting admission in SRCC will save her, or getting this much marks will save her. She has a boyfriend. She talks with him in secret without her parents knowing, and she's like, I don't want to watch TV, I don't want to watch anything, I don't want to go shopping, I won't make friends or anything. But you will make a boyfriend secretly and then blame everything on rich people just because you could not get admission in a SRCC. That is a blunder. I do not like these kind of writing. There was a book I read a long time ago, which I talked about a lot in one of my vlogs, where they were showing everything dirty in India. Like, there is so much beauty here. You cannot showcase everything poor and everything poor. Why? You are a person putting impact on people, and you are showing so badly about your country. That is not good. And these are my problems. And, like, please, Indian authors, please do not, like, my Chota Babu, my Janu. It is cringe. It is not lovely. No one actually uses this except for nibbas and nibbies. If you want to hear more cringy words, but I mean, the writing is not even good, to be honest. Not only these cringe words, but the writing is not that good. You are using very, very fancy words which are not even necessary. You can use simple words, simple English for the people to understand. There is no hate for the author. I'm just mad because this was on the best selling section of a bookstore. I'm just mad about that. Like, how? Like, why? I mean, no hate for the author. No hate for the author. He might be very good as a person, but as a writer, I think I'm not saying you should stop, but you might improve. I'm improving too. I do not write very, very well. I'm trying, and I accept all criticism. So I hope I'll find something to hold on to in this book, but I'm 90% sure that I'm going to DNF it. So it is 12 a.m. Actually, it is midnight today. Like, it's midnight right now. I'm going to continue with this book. I don't know how much I'll be able to read, but I am going to skip through lines and pages. So let's see what happens. It's final. I am DNFing this book. I cannot. I just read 2 pages. Just 2 pages. And I cannot. Like, it is like, Mama yaar. Like, who writes it? Like, okay, I'm not joking. I'm actually not joking. Wait, I'll show you. I'll show you clearly. Wait. Okay. Who writes this? Who writes this? Next, like, see, makeup videos she can share all day on social media, but not a single picture of you. Why? Okay, we told you earlier only. The English, the language, the writing is not that good. That is what I was talking about. Like, Mama yaar, Chota Babu, and the sentences are not perfectly formed. Okay, like, this Mama yaar is written on 2 pages 4 times. I cannot. So here is a DNF of this video. Moving on to the third book, but it is actually 12 at night. So I'll be continuing the vlog and the next book tomorrow. So let's meet tomorrow morning. Hello guys, so I have started with The Things We Left Unsaid by Emma Kennedy. Okay, so to be honest, I am skipping a lot of text in this book. First of all, this story is about a daughter and a mother relationship, and they have some things that are unsaid. So the girl's father had died 5 weeks before her marriage, and now her to-be husband just bailed on her on wedding day. So she's very sad, and so is her mother, but she fails to understand that. I don't like the fact that she calls her mother by her name just because she thinks that she's the reason her father died, just because they were not on talking terms, which is stupid. I guess, like, that is not the reason you should call your mother by her name, and that is very, very weird. So the writing is very slow, to be honest. Very, very slow. I am skipping. I am just, flying through the chapters, not because the writing is good, just because I am skipping through lines. So I'm on part 2. The book is divided into 5 parts. I'm on chapter 13 and I have read 97 pages since morning. It is 5:30 p.m. in the evening. And first I thought of DNFing it, but I did not want to DNF 2 books in one video. So I am pushing through, and I have like almost 2 days left of this vlog. So I think I will complete this book, because I am actually just not reading a lot of things in the book, which is actually not very necessary. I mean, the things could have been written very, very normally, but there are like, I have this problem with every book. Why do you fancy things when it can be said simply? And it is not a problem actually. No reader wants fancy, heavy vocabulary, but the vocabulary is not a problem more than the conversation, the unnecessary conversations that are taking place in the book. So I think I will be skipping through, and maybe I'll complete this book by tomorrow. I have completed first part, and there are five actually. It is a big book. It is more than 400 pages. Yeah, 403 pages exactly, nearly. So this is what I have to say. I am not finding it interesting yet. The first part ended on a very interesting note. Like, I should not be saying interesting because some tragedy had happened, and there are a lot of unsaid things between the mother and the daughter, as the title of the book suggests. So yeah, there is a tragedy ending of the first part. So I am interested in knowing what the conversation between the daughter and the mother could have been, that the mother wanted to tell to the daughter. So let's hope that the book is good. I guess, like, what I'm guessing is it will be a 2 to 3 star read for me. So if it is more than 3 stars, it will be very nice and refreshing. So yeah, I'll meet you when I have something to tell you, because there is nothing much I can say right now. So guys, I completed the Things We Left Unsaid by Emma Kennedy, and I rated it 2 stars. I predicted it to be a 2 star read because the story line was okay, very, very predictable. Also, it was not that fun. I completed it within 24 hours, not just because it was too good, just because I was skipping through, not through lines but through pages. I just read the information that was necessary. And I mean, even if you read the first part, the book is divided into 5 parts. If you read the first part and then read the last chapter, I guess you will get to know the story very, very well. It was all, chit chat and things that were not even necessary, characters that were not necessary to be introduced. Just to increase the page count, the characters were introduced, and it was no fun reading it. So I rated it 2 stars. Yeah, this is it I want to say about the book, because I don't have much to say. Even if there was this twist of the guy leaving her at the altar, I guess it should have been some sort of, I don't know, it was so lame and so stupid. Like, there were 3 reasons mentioned, and the first one was a lie, the second one was a lie, and third one was just out of nowhere. It was not at all necessary. And then something happens, some tragedy happens, and she's left with a secret to get to know more about her mother. And there is again a twist, very unexpected twist, but the answer to that twist was very clear even after reading the part. Like, when you discover the secret that her mother was willing to tell her, the answer to that secret was so clear. I mean, it wasn't a secret. Okay, so I don't know how to explain the story, but it is a 2 star read only because I read it. I don't want to give it a 1 star. I don't know why. Just because, I don't know. Now I'm reviewing the book. I think it should be a 1 star, but okay, I gave it a 2 star, and not recommended. I mean, okay, like, what can I say? So yeah, this was the last book for this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And it wasn't a good experience for me actually. One book was a DNF, and second was just a 2 star. So let's hope for good books in the next vlog, because this is a series vlog now, I guess. So yeah, we'll meet in the next one. Bye.